Good afternoon, Year 5, or good morning, sorry, and welcome to our first SPAG lesson this week. So we were looking at parentheses, obviously, for the last week, and we've been looking at it for a while now, but we're going to focus a little bit more on it, on the bracket side of things. So what I want you to do is, as usual, please open up your books. SPAG at the top of your page stays LO, which is to use parentheses with brackets, or use brackets to indicate parenthesis, and today's date, which is Monday the 25th of January. And just a reminder, before we begin, please feel free to pause or rewind the video at any point. If you see this little icon down here, that's when I'd like you to do some writings into your book, please. So let's have a look then. We're going to begin with just a little recap. So which of the following sentences use punctuation to show parentheses? So we have for the first sentence, on Wednesday afternoon, we are having a special picnic on the field. Our house, next to the post office, has a blue door. There are lots of games, including your favourite, in the cupboard. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune are all the planets in our solar system. My auntie, who was born in Japan, has spent many years working in foreign countries. So out of these 5 sentences, which one of these uses punctuation to show parentheses? Which has added in some pieces of punctuation and added in added information into the text using this punctuation? Who's added in the parentheses? So pause the video and choose which ones you think have used parentheses. Okay, let's have a look at our answers. Okay, of course, it's the second one. So our house next to the post office, there's your parenthesis there, it's adding that information. The house is next to the post office. Here, there are lots of games, including your favourite. Of course, there is the punctuation added, the parenthesis added using dashes this time. And then this one, who was born in Japan, is a parenthesis there. Auntie born in Japan. That's the extra information. It's a relative clause there. Okay, so now we're going to focus more on the bracket. So what I want you to do, you're going to do some writing in your books here. So I want you to copy these sentences out and then insert the brackets into the sentences that make parentheses. So you've got the first sentence here. So the suspicious box marked with a warning symbol was impossible to open. Okay, so you need to insert brackets into the sentence around where the parenthesis would be. Okay, so it's missed out the brackets in the sentence, but they need to be added back in. So the suspicious box marked with a warning symbol was impossible to open. So where's the extra information added there? And the second one says Ishmael, his heart beating like a drum, took one cautious step onto the frozen waves. So you need to add the brackets to make the parentheses there as well. So pause the video, give that a go, and then we'll run through the answer. Okay, let's have a look at our answers then. So of course we've got brackets around marked with a warning symbol. There's your added information. There's your relative clause marked by your brackets in there. So that's your parenthesis. And then we've got here Zand, so I thought I changed the name, that's my bad. So Zand, his heart beating like a drum, took one cautious step onto the frozen wave. So that's where your brackets need to be. It's adding extra information about the person. So again, I want you to write some this in your book for me. So I want you to add parentheses to the sentence below. I'd like to make 3 sentences if you can, adding in your own information here. You can write pretty much anything. So do it 3 times for me. So we have orders to watch him, and you've got to add in your parentheses there. What are you going to describe about him, but not interfere? So for example, here I've done one for you just to help you out a little bit. We have orders to watch him. He's a dangerous man, but not interfere. So you've just added in a little bit of information about him into there to make the parentheses. So do 3 sentences of them for me. Okay, thank you very much, Year 5. I'll see you in our live lesson later. Enjoy the rest of your day.